Hello everybody, this is Mr. Hassel again, and today we're on our review of lessons 47 through 50 for Unit 12. This is your Unit 12 review. Number 1, a chord consists of how many or more notes sounded together? That answer would be 3. Number 2, a triad consists of a root, a third, and a fifth. Number 3, if the root of a triad is D, then the fifth is the note A. You would just count up 5 from D. Number 4, if the third of the triad is B, then the root note is G. Number 5, the primary triads are built on the following notes of the scale. Is it the 1, 2, and 5? Is it the 1, 4, and 6? Is it the 1, 4, and 5? Or is it the 2, 4, and 6? And we know that that answer is C. The 1, 4, and 5 chord are the primary triads. Number 6, a major third plus a minor third equals a major triad. Number 7, in a major key, the primary triads are always major intervals. Number 8, another way to form a major triad is by adding the interval of a minor third on top of the interval of a major third. Number 9, write the primary triads in the keys of C and G major. Alright, so our first one, let's go ahead and figure out what notes that would be. So in the key of C, your 1 chord would be your C chord. Then count up 4 from C, that would take us up to F. And then our 5 chord would be our G chord. So here's our 1 chord in the key of C. Here's our 4 chord with F as the root. And here is our 5 chord. Next we're going to do that in the key of G. So in the key of G, our 1 chord would be G. Our 5 chord, G, B, D, would be D. And our 4 chord would be C. So we're in the bass clef now, so here's G, B, D. Our 4 chord would have a root of C, and then add a third and fifth above. There's our 4 chord. And our 5 chord in the key of G would be D, F sharp, and A. And we've already got the F sharp there in our key signature. Number 10, write the primary triads in the keys of F and D major. So if we're in the key of F, our 1 chord is going to be F. Our 4 chord is going to be B flat. And our 5 chord is going to be C. So here's F, A, C. Our 4 chord on B flat would be B flat, D, F. And our 5 chord would be C, E, G. Next, we're going to the key of D. So D is our 1 chord. Our 5 chord is A. And our 4 chord is G. So here's our D chord, our 1 chord, B, F sharp, A. Our 4 chord would be G, B, D, and our 5 chord would be A, C, E. You can write that down an octave if you want. If you wrote it down an octave, it would look like this. Still the same chord, just down an octave. Number 11, the 1 chord is also called the what chord? And that is tonic. Number 12, the 5 chord is also called what chord? That answer is dominant. The 4 chord is also called the subdominant. Number 14, the 2 chord is also called the supertonic. Number 15, the 3 chord is also called the mediant. Number 16, the 6 chord is called the submediant. And number 17, the 7th chord is called the leading tone. Number 18, write the following 5/7 chords and include the accidentals. So these are all the 5 chords for each key. So in order to figure out the key, we have to go down 5. So if G is the 5 chord, then that means the key, we have to be in the key of C. So we have to apply this key signature. So no sharps or flats. So here's our 5/7, G, B, D, F. Next one, if this is the 5/7, then if we go down 5 from that, that means we have to be in the key of F. So all of our B's need to be flat. If there is a B in this chord, it has to be flatted. So here's C, E, G, B, flat. Next, we have a D7 chord. If that's the 5 chord, we have to count down to 1, which would put us in the key of G. The key signature for G is 1 sharp, F sharp. So if there are any sharps, F sharps, Fs in this chord, they have to be sharped. So here's D, F sharp, A, and C. Next is an F7 chord. So if that is the 5th, then that means that we are in the key of D. So the key signature for D is 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp. So any F's or C's in this chord have to be sharped. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. F would be the 5 in the key of B flat. I was testing you to see if you were paying attention. Good job. So our F chord, so B flat, the key signature is B flat and E flat. So we need F, A, C, E flat would be our 5/7 in the key of B flat. And then if this is the 5/7 chord, we have to be in the key of D. Count down 5 from that. So the key signature for D major is F sharp and C sharp. So all F's and C's have to be sharped. So A, C sharp, E, G. And there is our A7 chord. This concludes our review for Unit 12. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.